Gatnikas is basically you do chal in a different speed. Chal is a walk. So beautiful walk, beautiful andaz of different, you can show birds, animals, you can also show matki ki gat, that is an earthen pot, a beautiful lady holding an earthen pot. And you can show Krishna, who is the pioneer of Kathak Nritya. So you can show Krishna holding his basri and he is doing the walk. So basically Gatnikas is you do a particular walk in a particular mannerism, and that is usually in Druttale. We don't do it in a little slower speed because it's towards the climax of the performance. And yes, Kinnari, thank you for accepting. Yes. So, and this particularly is more prominently done in Lucknow Gharana. And there are tons of Gatnikas which a dancer can show, Mayur Gatnikas or Hathi Ki Chal. So basically in Druttale, when a dancer comes out with a personality or a gait, walking gait, that is called as Gatnikas. So I'm going to present today a Gatnikas which is not like birds or animals anything, but a beautiful dancer showing her andaz, walking in a particular chal. So her andaz of walking, and you can come up with any idea with this subject and then create your own Gatnikas, right? So I'm going to just show how the movements I have thought about, and then I will present the regular speed in which you can try, and then if I have to do it on the stage, what speed you would do it. So let me begin just with the steps. So I'm not playing the tabla or lehra right now. I'm just going to show you all the steps, and then I will play the tabla, right? It's going to be a quick session, so it's not that we will be here for a long time. So I hope everybody is watching, and mainly the dancers, right? So, so this is basically the gut which we will be doing, and this is just an andaz of one maybe a dancer walking like this along with the other one dancing with the other side. And basically I have also used the masak part of Kathak, which is a very subtle, soft torso movements, and Gatnikas is all about doing it very beautifully, elegant and subtle movements. So if you can try that andaz through your expressions and through your masak and the torso movements, it looks really beautiful. So I'm going to play the music here. Usually if you can take sarangi with this Gatnikas especially, it feels really good. I especially like taking sarangi as the instrument. So I'm going to play it with that and then dance. Oops. This was, I have taken little slow, but usually Gatnikas is mostly done in a drutalai speed. So if you can increase the speed little more, that creates little more fun. And as I said, it is towards the climax of the performance. And the chal is what Gatnikas you can change with. Yes, thank you, Prajakta. So basically Gatnikas is made up of 3 parts, which is palta, chal, and then Nikas. Nikas is to go, and palta is where I do this particular action, and then chal is where actually I walk in that speed. So if you incorporate these 3 things, you can make a lot of Gatnikas out of it. So Gat is speed and Nikas is to walk in that speed. Thank you, Kinnari. I'm glad you liked it. And thank you, Vishal. Thank you. So, chal can be made up of, like, if I was just doing this right now here, you can come up with tat, ta, hit, tat, ta, hit, tat, ta, hit, hey, tat, ta, hit, tat, ta, hit. So, just walking around is what can make a lot of changes. You can make a lot of changes with that also. And then palta also, I have taken this particular palta, but there are a lot of paltas also which you can just like this, or just tat ta the, tat ah the. And then you can create different varieties with those paltas also. So now I'm going to go back to my original choreography, and I will show you in what speed I would be doing if at all I have to do this on the stage. Stage speed should be always a little different, because that's where the audience, when you practice, you can practice some number of times in the slowest speed, because that's where you get all the minute details and the units, small units of all the compositions or anything. But when you come on the stage, it has to be more impactful. So I always prefer going a little differently. First, I take a lower speed in which I practice a lot, and then I go to the faster speed. Thank you, Sarika. Okay, so let me show you the speed I would take. So this is how the end product should look, so that it creates that flavor, and it's different from what you practice in the regular class or your riyaz time. So I would suggest that you practice always in a very slow speed, in which you get all the minute details and the finesse and the precision of each thing. And then if you can try and increase the speed, or विलंबित में भी बहुत सारी चीजें फास्ट भी करते हैं compositions, या थाट होते हैं, तो all these things are all about practicing and practicing and practicing. So this is what I did it for Tuesday Kathak task. As I said, it is going to be a quick session. It is not very long, because I was just showing the Gatnikas. I hope you all have liked it. So yes, I'm going to remind you all again about the workshop I'm conducting on 6th and 7th June. The registrations are open now. If you can please message me, I will be able to help you give all the details because enrollments will be closing soon. So I'm looking forward with a lot of good compositions and to share it with you all. And that is on Saturday and Sunday, 6th and 7th June. So please, please, please let me know whoever wants to join in. This was Andaaz of a beautiful dancer walking on the beats, right? Okay, so see you all. Thank you so much for joining in. And I look forward to see you all like this in the live sessions. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.